Hi, and welcome to Modern People Who Changed the World, featuring Ed Stafford, the man who walked to the Amazon. Ed Stafford is a 40-year-old man from Britain. He joined the military after graduating high school to experience some excitement. After many years serving the Queen's Royal Guard, Ed left the military. In 2007, Ed was ready for a new challenge. He partnered up with Discovery Channel and got ready for the biggest adventure the world had ever seen since the moon landing. He was going to be the first man to walk the Amazon. This 860-day trek would be the longest jungle expedition ever attempted in history. In 2008, Ed departed and came back in 2010. Let's take some time to explain why Ed Stafford was featured in our show today. Ed was awarded the Mungo Park Medal by the Royal Scottish Geographical Society in recognition of outstanding contributions to the geographical knowledge of the Amazon through this exploration. He did this by exploring parts of the Amazon that even the police force couldn't enter. Ed also helped the natives become more civilized. How? He gave the natives gifts. The biggest gift he gave them was medicine because there was such a lack of it. He also gave them electronic devices such as GPS systems and iPods. Ed encountered many angry civilians. A whole village of Amerindians, including men, women, and children, came running towards Ed and his partner Cho at full speed, pointing spears and shotguns at them. Ed and Cho tried to run with no success. He was taken prisoner until Ed and Cho finally convinced them that they were good people. Ed encountered deforestation many times throughout this expedition. He once entered a village where approximately only 10% of the wood used on the houses and other stuff was illegally cut. The rest was illegal deforestation. He tried telling them the reasons why deforestation is wrong, but because trees were so abundant in the area, no one believed him.
Now, at Stafford, I'm going to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hello there, I'm Ed Stafford, and of course I'd like to answer your questions. It'd be my pleasure.
Okay, thank you. My first question, I have right here on my little handy dandy thing right here. Let's see. Who is involved with walking in the Amazon? I mean, that's a great thing, right? Like, who else helped you accomplish this goal?
Okay. The first question was, okay, I know what this is. So, well, mainly it was me, Ed Stafford, you know me. Yeah, I'm awesome guy, right? Yeah, and then there's my first partner, Luke. Luke was, not very good at this. He quit after 3 months. Yeah, 3 months of walking. Wasn't the best decision on my part, but I couldn't stop him. And my second companion, his name, well, for a while I went by myself, but anyways, my second companion, his name was Cho. Cho was a really nice guy. He was a native. He worked at a forestry company thingy mababber, and it was all just fine. I liked it.
You know, that's a good answer, but I've got another one, a really good question for you. Why is being the first to walk the Amazon so important? What does that give you? Like, what does that have you accomplish?
It was always my dream to be the first at doing something, to make a record and make a name for myself. And this is my way of doing it. And the way I was able to help a lot of people and, be able to make myself a better person, make the world a better place, and just overall be awesome.
When did all of this stuff happen, may I ask?
The time period this took place in was about 2008 to 2010. That's very hard to say with my accent I'm giving here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyways. Yeah, 2009 to 2010 was a 2-year expedition. A lot of twos in there, yeah. It was actually really fun. Do I have to expand on this a little bit? No? Okay, I'm good.
What was the biggest thing? What do you think was the biggest thing that happened while you were on this journey, this experience?
What was the biggest thing that happened during this experience? Yes, well, there's a lot of things that happened. A lot of things. A lot. Like, seriously, like, there was a lot. Okay, but anyways, to be more serious about this, there's probably the biggest thing. It's probably when I got assaulted by multiple of the natives. They all came at me with shotguns and arrows and spears, and it wasn't very nice, and it was very scary. I almost went to my pants a few times, but still, that's probably the biggest thing that's happened, but that's more of not a good thing that's happened, if that's what you want to know. Like, if you want to know the biggest thing that happened that was good, I finished the journey without quitting it. I never thought of quitting it once. It was so much fun. And yeah, I got a skin disease in my head, and you know, I almost died quite a few times. It was actually a very fun experience, and I really liked it. I recommend that everyone should try doing this, except for children, because they might get assaulted by more natives, and that's not something anyone knows. Yeah. Story right here that I'm going to show you happened during one of the attacks that the natives gave me. To give you a little more of the idea of how the natives did things. I hope you are prepared.
So one day, I was walking through the forest, at the Amazon River, and I started hearing things. And then I looked around, and there they were, the Indians. Me, Indian! Ah! Mr. Indian! Ah! I'm attacking! Ah! I went to defend myself with my awesome machete. But they were too overwhelming, so I dropped my weapon and I ran. I'm stuck in my leg! Yeah! Oh yeah! Give me hands, me tie you up! They took me captive, and then, by looking through my passports, which I'll have later, they let me free from the bandages! They gave me my machete back, and I continued my journey happily as ever.
So Ed, we know that you were with Cho and Nuke for a time, but what was the social setting with the natives, may I ask?
Let's see, the social setting of the natives, well, they were, for the most part, either really, really mad that I'm here and try to kill me, or they would, invite me in because I would give them medicines, which is very important to them, because medicines helps them with medicine stuffs. But anyways, so they'd either really, really hate me and try to kill me, or they would be really nice and they'd give me all their foods. And I would leave for another while. I probably wouldn't have lived without the natives, but then again, I'd probably be dead because of the natives. But I leave! Yay!
So, how is the culture of the natives, may I ask?
So the culture of the natives, yeah? Well, the natives were really nice or really angry, but for the most part they were, I think, Hispanics. I'm not sure what you call them, but yeah, Hispanics, let's go with that. So for the most part they were Hispanics, because they lived in the South American, Amazon River area. And yeah, and it was a really nice experience to get to know them and to befriend all these really cool people. I'm probably gonna go back, well, probably not because I'm bleh. But I'd probably want to meet them again if I could. And, spend more time with them, be more civilized with them, because I just had to come in and go out. It was like, hey, that was so fast. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Now, Ed, during this walk, you must have had some difficulties with them. You must have had some emotional problems, like homesick or something. Can you tell us more about that?
This is after Luke left too, so I didn't have a partner at this time. And I was all alone hiking this jungle with snakes, this big. And it was ah! But it was crazy. It was crazy, Oh, never mind about that. That's something I had to once upon a time. Anyway, so this isn't good for your health to be all alone for 3 to 4 months. I almost went paranoid. I remember that I was going crazy for a little bit. I was being all depressed, and in my little diary thingy that I had mobile internet, and I was making an online diary about this so that people all around the world could hear about my things. And I made a diary about it, and I looked at it, and they were flipping depressing. You know what I mean? I mean, it wasn't good at all. But anyways, okay, look. It was very sad to be in this time period, because I was all alone, no one to talk to, no one to share my feelings with. Usually the companions would help me get through all of my depression problems, but this time it didn't happen because I didn't have one. I was talking to myself one time,
It is obvious that with all of his amazing achievements, from walking the Amazon to serving in the military, that Ed is now an important figure in our history. He has changed the way geographers looked at the Amazon, and has opened up the opportunity for other geographers to come and visit these areas and continue their studies on the site. Thanks for joining us today. Come back next time to see more modern people who changed our world.